Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is for you in your part of the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And let's get to the chase. Alright, this video is actually going to be a little bit different than what I usually do. As in, I'm starting this video on, today is March 13th, 2017. I am starting this video today, and over the course of the next 120 days or so, I am going to be recording more video as it progresses. Anyways, what I am doing is there's a McDonald's right around the corner from where I live that invited a lot of people to actually take photographs and video of the store, because apparently they're supposed to be tearing down the whole entire McDonald's location and opening up another one. I don't have the invitation on me right now, but they gave out an invitation to me and as well as the rest of the community to take pictures of the place and bring the pictures in to the store once it first opens, and you get some free food. So I'm just doing it just for the fun of it, because I've always been interested in stuff like this. So today is actually day one. Today is March 13th, 2017. Day one of me recording it. I'm just going over there right now just so you guys can see what the store looks like and see where it progresses and everything. And throughout the entire time it is being rebuilt, then we will I'll go ahead and keep updating it. And once the store is actually complete on the opening day, I'll be there recording it just to finish it up, just to finish up the vlog. So it's gonna be, they said it's gonna be take about 120 days or so for it to be completed. And I know that it's a McDonald's and everybody a lot of McDonald's stores updating everything, but it's only McDonald's, but it'll be fun. Let's see how this project turns out. Okay, we're at the intersection of State Street and Center Street here in Orem, and this is the McDonald's store that they're actually going to be tearing down. Here's a little bit of the exterior. It's a small little parking lot just right here. Rumor has they're supposed to be building it out a little bit more and putting in a play place, and maybe even turning that into a parking lot. Over here, this is actually just kind of a makeshift parking lot over here, and the drive-throughs right there is actually really small. It's kind of confusing for how small it is. If your order is still being made and it's your turn, in order to get the drive-through to go faster, they would have you park just right over here. Just real quick, I wanted to get the interior shot. This is the actual invitation that they gave out to everybody. They gave it out to me again today, so there's proof. I guess one last look real quick before they tear it down from this angle. I guess I should also take a video of this spinning McDonald's sign, because I don't really see much of that nowadays. Most of the time I see a McDonald's sign, kind of like that Burger King sign over there, where it's stationary nowadays. You don't see a whole bunch of the spinning McDonald's arches anymore. So I guess one other side I wanted to say today is the fact that the building itself for that McDonald's is actually probably, I'm guessing, at least 20 years old. I'm guessing. at least. They renovated the interior to look like the way it did. You saw in this video. Maybe about, let's see, 20, maybe about 5, 6 years ago, maybe. To make it look like the way it is now, where it looks like kind of like a coffee shop. I guess every McDonald's is trying to do that now, but it's kind of weird to me that they're going to be tearing it down and just restarting from the scratch, basically. And I think what they're doing is having like all those employees that work at this location. There's a few other locations around here at Orem. I think they're going to be having them move around and work at those locations so that way they can get their, make their money and so forth. I'm assuming that's what would happen. I've helped back when I was in high school. I worked at McDonald's, and after I graduated from high school, I was still working at McDonald's, but I ended up becoming the manager. There was a Walmart maybe like half a mile from where I worked, and they had me help fix that one up. And yeah, that's what happened. They had a few of us go start working at that one. All right, here's the McDonald's from this angle, this side. It's kind of nice how they have that tree up there, kind of covering up the drive-thru to get the sun out whenever it's like summertime and stuff like that. I have no idea if they plan on keeping that tree there at all, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, back to the story I was telling. Anyways, yeah, the Walmart that was maybe like half a mile to a mile away from where I worked, they had like a Walmart fast foods place in there that they used to have in a lot of the Walmarts, where it was just like you go there, you get a pretzel, you get some popcorn, stuff like that, Slurpee or an iced tea, whatever. And then that closed down because no one was really ever going in there. Sorry for all my nose. And then they ended up the guy who actually owned the McDonald's store I was working at the time. He actually bought that space and actually put a McDonald's in there. And what I had to do with this, I would go over there and I would have to help deliver a lot of the products that were going over there and help actually put some of the machinery against. I got a little bit of handyman experience from that, but not a whole lot. Not really enough to say that I have any experience really with it. But actually, I thought it was a lot of fun. That's the thing about McDonald's. I had a lot of fun while I was working there, but the thing is, it's not an ideal job because the pay actually stunk. At the time, I was only making I think I was making only like 75 cents above minimum wage in Washington State at the time. But to me, as a high school student, making my own money, making that much money, it was a lot of money for me. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm not trying to like downside. I'm not saying that McDonald's was a crappy job itself. It's just that the pay you got kind of stunk, but it actually matched with the type of, in my opinion, matches with the type of work that you would be doing. Don't need a whole lot of life skills or work experience to work there. So it wasn't bad. I made money. I was happy with that. Let's see. Generally, I'm just trying to say that I had fun working at McDonald's. I just quit and left mainly because that's when I went out to go serve a 2-year church mission. And I also, when I got back home from my mission in 2005, I went back and worked there for a little bit longer. I was actually working there 5 days a week, part-time, 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. It was about $9-10 an hour I was making. Plus, I was doing a full-time job at a warehouse, so I didn't have a wife, I didn't have a girlfriend, any kids, so I spent 5 days a week working there in the warehouse and had a lot of fun with it. It was busy, but it was nice money because the warehouse I was working at, I was making like $10 or $11 an hour. And then I was working at McDonald's, so to me, I was making about $1,000 every couple of weeks, and for someone who wasn't really going to college, I guess I was making some decent money. Anyways, enough of me just talking about random things. When they start the construction, I'll go ahead and go back there, and I will continue filming. And I hope I don't talk too much and bore you guys with the video. And yet, actually, one last thing before I quit talking for today. This video, I'm sorry if it's so long, so boring for you guys. This is the type of stuff I'm interested in. You might not be, it's okay. So I would appreciate you still watching the video. And I'm sorry if it's boring to you guys, but this is what I'm interested in. I wanted to share it with the world. The world around us is changing. So I feel it's my obligation to be able to film that, document it, and go on from there. And I hope you guys like this video. I'm sorry ahead of time it's going to be so long. I just plan on filming a lot of this project. So yeah, and along the way I'll be editing videos together, so that way once I am ready, once I have enough video contents for this video, I won't spend so much of my time actually editing together. You know, I probably will be spending so much time. I probably will already be spending a lot of time editing and filming. But when it's time to post, I won't have to set up my computer for 2 or 3 hours editing and then being able to post this one video. When it's time to post this video, I just want to be able to have it all ready, and I want to spend hours upon hours editing and putting clips together, finding out what I'm trying to say and stuff like that. And I hope everybody understands, and I hope everybody enjoys the rest of the video. And enjoy the building with me, guys. All right, talk to you next time I start recording, whenever that is. It might be, oh yeah, sorry, a lot of things keep going into my mind. They're supposed to be taking it down, starting this, from what I heard, the 20th or the 21st. So that's why at the very beginning when I said day 1, basically 1 week until the destruction. That's just what I was told. So that was just a rough estimate. All right, enough of me talking right now. Let's go ahead and start. Let's wait until they start doing the destruction of the building, and we'll go on from there. It's gonna be a fun, enjoyable project that will last the next few months, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, today is April 3rd, 2017. This is another update portion of my McDonald's series. Well, I guess you can't really say it's a series because it's all one video. Yeah, I actually got lucky with this time because I went out to go film with my DSLR camera. Problem was, I forgot to charge the battery, and it's been on for the last couple of days, so my bad on that part. So I'm sorry if I can't exactly zoom in on this clip. It's just an update one. I'm a little tired, so I probably will not film for a whole lot for this little segment for today. Today I actually started a new job. It was the first day on the job. And to tell you the truth, I am exhausted. Spent a couple months away from work, and I only worked for 7 or 8 hours. And needless to say, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, and I just kind of want to go to bed right now, but at the same time, it's nice because my job is only 5 minutes away from where I live. How can I beat that? I got off of work at 4 o'clock, and I was literally home within 5 or 10 minutes, and now it's almost 6:30. Just get some lunch for my wife real quick, and then we'll move on over to McDonald's. Or I'm at dinner. Sorry. All right, well, here I am. To tell you the truth, not much has been done to it yet because, well, here it is right here. I can't go in there, it's all fenced up. But I was talking to some of the employees that worked here. Well, I stopped by here this morning to get some breakfast, but it was already closed. But I found out that I was talking to some of the old employees, and I found out that this last Saturday, today is Monday, so 2 days ago, the store actually closed. You can see that McDonald's sign actually would turn in circles. And I tell you what, I think this is going to be actually a pretty big McDonald's because, as you can see, you see where the yellow light post is right here. That's about as far as where the parking lot would go, and then that would be it. That's the entire parking lot there. It would be kind of confusing because the drive-thru would come out through here, and you can see the yellow lines right here painted on the road. It would be going there into the parking lot. Some people would be coming from over there, so there'd be so much confusion going on with the drive-thru. Now, what I've heard is that they're gonna tear this down. The basement is underneath where the building isn't right now. I'm assuming they're gonna keep the basement there, exactly where it's at right now. But from what I heard, they're gonna expand the building from over there, where the drive-thru is, all the way to the end of this parking lot, and then just make everything else over here part of their parking lot. They're gonna add a play place. Supposedly, this is gonna be a huge McDonald's. But we'll see how it goes. This is why I'm actually filming it. And this is going to be like a 3 or 4 month long journey. That's why I'm recording it and putting it all into one video. So that way I don't have to keep bothering you guys with the McDonald's videos, you know, because if you think about it, kind of who cares about McDonald's, you know? Not a big deal, but, you know, I'm into this kind of stuff. I want to share this with you guys. And I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. And I know that this will be a long video. Might even be the longest video that I will post on my channel, except for my very first one that I posted on this channel, which was about the Salt Lake City Cemetery. And that was like over an hour long. I think that one was like an hour and a half long video. Check it out if you guys are interested in it, but you know, it's not required. Anyways, whole purpose of the video is to record the McDonald's and give it updates. You can see that the drive-thru sign. Sorry, I can't zoom in. I don't have my DSLR right now. I'm just using my GoPro. And the model GoPro that I use does not zoom in. It's a GoPro Hero, so I don't have touchscreen or anything like that. So I don't even know if I can't even see exactly what you guys are seeing through like any lens or anything like that. Oh yeah, see that seagull? That seagull right there, that's actually the state bird for Utah, which is weird enough. Long story. I guess I could talk about that some other time. But anyways, I wanted to point out that that drive-thru screen looks like the whole menu has been taken out, leaving just the sign part and the lights. And that door next to it, I know that's part of the bathrooms, clean up or whatever. And you see where that ladder is behind the McDonald's, the drive-thru sign. Obviously, it leads up to the roof, so that way you can clean it up. But at about that same place, that's where you can actually go, where the employees actually go and take out the trash. And you can see over here, that's where the garbage dumpsters would be. This morning, if I had my cameras with me, I would have actually gone up to the windows and actually filmed inside. But I had actually forgotten my cameras. As you know, I started a new job this morning. Stopped by here originally this morning to get some breakfast on the way to work, but did not know that they were closed, and I found out that I ended up going to a different McDonald's up the road, and I found out there's some of the employees that work there actually worked at this one, and they said that they closed on Thursday, or on this last Saturday. And sorry, you can hear my kids in the background. Yeah, they closed last Saturday, or actually last Saturday was supposed to be the last day they were open, so I guess Saturday night. This morning I wanted to film inside, but couldn't, which is okay because I already got some video attached to this video of the interior already. So anyways, I'll keep updating it as much as I can. Next time I'll update is probably either this Saturday or the Saturday after night, or after next, or either this Saturday or the Saturday after that. This is the next time I'll be here, just to kind of give you an update. See if they've actually started tearing some more of the store down. Actually, last time I was here, they had a section of the interior, the actual seating area, closed off. I didn't realize it was for the construction. So, oh, my bad, my fault on that. Anyways, I'll come back later and film more. Okay, today is April 5th, 2017. And they actually I forgot my camera yesterday. I wanted to document it, but yesterday at this time, the building was actually only halfway torn down. As you can see, they now have the entire thing torn down. Look at this. Dang, just like that. And it looks like they even just tore down some of the trees. I don't know if the trees are dead or not. You can see this person over here is trying to slow down. I think they were trying to come in here because this is one of the entrances right here to the parking lot to come to the store. You can still see the fence, or the fenced off area for the trash bins are still there. And there's, dang. I'm just assuming that they're gonna finish up with the cleanup tonight. See how it goes. That's cool. I love seeing stuff like this though, but you know, progress in the best way you can see, you know. But like I was saying earlier in the video, it looks like they have this whole area just blocked off, even to behind just this truck. So I'm thinking that this will actually be a pretty big McDonald's. We'll see though. I'm probably going to come back later on today, just film a little bit more of how much is actually cleaned up, because it looks like by the way they're going, they can at least have the majority of the rest, if not the rest, cleaned up by then, you know? We'll see though. Yeah, it's 5:11. Okay, yeah, you saw it's 5:11 p.m. and they're actually not as far along as I thought they would be, which is fine. But from what I can see, a worker over here cutting down some metal, it looks like. Sorry if the fence, chain link fence gets in the way. And I guess they've been having trucks like this come in all day. But yeah, this is what you can see. Flagpole is still up. McDonald's sign is still up. But it says, or it's not turning. And the sign actually says, I can't zoom in any closer than what this is. So I can't even tell if you can actually see that or not. But the sign actually says closed for rebuild. Visit the 800 North location. 800 North is out that way. About a half mile maybe. But yeah, I'm assuming that they're going to be taking everything up over to where that fence is. You can kind of see where that white car is by the Wells Fargo driving now. The fence is about a couple of feet away from that car. So I'm assuming that this building will be expanding. They knocked out the tree there. And you see like this big green tree. There used to be a second one over there. I guess they might have knocked that one down and gotten that out of the way. Dang, I wish I actually had a good video from last night. I stopped by last night to see if I could get some film, and at that time they had like half the building torn down. But it was too dark for me to film. So look at that. Not exactly sure what they're trying to do right here. Guess they're trying to pick some stuff up, but the guy might be new, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's consolidating everything, I don't know. I wanted to point this out because both my boys back here, it's Logan back there, Taylor, they're both over here, just excited about seeing that thing moving around and doing some work. They love it. Sport Rebel. Alright, well, I think that will be enough video footage for today. I will be back once they actually have more of it cleaned up and see how things go from there. Thanks for watching. Up until this point, more to come after this little clip. Today is Saturday, April 8th, 2017. And I'm probably not going to be filming a whole lot today because my battery in my GoPro that I'm using right now is actually almost dead, and I actually forgot my DSLR at home. But as you can probably tell from the fence right here, I am back visiting McDonald's again. I just wanted to show you guys something kind of interesting and something I think is going to happen, but I can't exactly be 100% sure about that. I'm sorry for the get up, but I'm actually just still kind of in my PJs. Kind of a chilly day, you know, so let me go ahead and turn the camera around. I'll show you what I'm looking at, okay? All right, over here, this is where, sorry if I'm speaking a little bit loud. I have you on my selfie stick, so you're kind of about 2 or 3 feet away from me. But anyways, over here, that's the original location for where the McDonald's was. You see the trees have been taken out. The building is, the rubble's mostly gone. And they started digging up over here, tearing up the parking lot that used to be over here, the empty spaces and stuff like that. My assumption is they might be bringing McDonald's from over here to over there. but I can't be 100% sure about that. As you can see, they got some of these construction signs going on. That one. They also have this one over here. It says no trespassing. And even though you can see around here that there's really nobody here, I am actually going to go ahead and respect the wishes here. Look, a seagull. That's a Utah State bird for some reason. Anyways, I'm going to respect the wishes of the signs, and I'm not going to trespass because I don't want to get in trouble by anybody or anything. This right here would cause a lot of confusion right here for a lot of people. This little entranceway right here, mainly because it's on this main road. The only way you would be able to turn if you're leaving the drive-thru, this is the drive-thru right here. You go into there, come out, and if you forget your wallet or whatever, they have this little exit for you to turn out. You can only make it to where you can turn or take a right. But sometimes people will come in and try driving in through this way from in here, which you couldn't really do because cars would be coming in right about here and coming our direction and ordering their food and then going through the drive-thru right in here. So there was like absolutely no way for you to actually get to the parking lot this way without having to wait through a drive-thru line. Your best bet would be go to, you can see my van over there. There's this entrance right here and there's one more right there. Your best bet would be going through there. So yeah, this is the drive-thru area right here. You see the tree over there is uprooted. Looks like they're just taking it out to get some room maybe. I don't know if they're going to plant anything there or if they're even going to have the building here at all. I actually wish I had a drone so I can fly it over. And you see, like you see there's a big old huge hole in there. I'm assuming that's where the base was, where that's where all our stock was. And I don't know if this has actually happened to anybody else, but sometimes when you're going through the drive-thru and your order's not ready yet, they would have you pull forward and park in a space. It's really weird because you got the drive-thru coming here, all the way through here. Oh, we don't have your food. Can you go ahead and please park forward? And they would bring you to just right over here on the other side of the sign. Here's the two little spots right there. Thing is, there's no other way to get out over here except if you went through there right there. So sometimes if you were parked here and they would bring your food out to you, you would have to make sure that nobody was right behind you in the drive-thru over there in order for you to get out, because you would have to come here, back into the drive-thru again and then pull forward and go out that way and go out over there by where the fences are at. Yep, so here's the sign, a little close-up of it. You can see the sign just moving in the wind. Nothing mechanically moving it around at all. All right, here's the other two locations. One by Walmart, that's where this Sand Hill Road is on the other side of town up there, and 800 North, all the way up there. But yeah, like I was saying, here you can come through here. The drive-thru would come out right about right here. So you basically have to back up all the way. And you can still see remnants of the parking lot right there. See, the building was over here and the parking lot was right here, but the rest of it right here, you see where the lamppost thing used to be? Right there, past that, it was just an empty space. So I did not know that McDonald's owned this entire property over here, and that's really weird, but I guess that's okay, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and stop filming for right now. I'll probably come back later on today, see if they've done anything. I doubt they will, but in the meantime, until something happens or whatever, I need to let my GoPro charge up because the battery light is flashing, blinking, basically meaning the battery is just about to die. So to tell you the truth, I'm actually glad I got the footage I got today, being able to walk around here. You probably hear the honking in the background. That's my son back there in the car. I'm going to go get him right now and do our usual Saturday morning traditions by going around. And I will talk to you guys later. Okay, today is April 16th, 2017. Come here, Logan. Here with my boy. We just got out of church celebrating Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody, if you haven't watched. I'm sorry if I offended anybody with saying that, but I enjoy celebrating Easter. The reason we celebrate Easter, not to be religious to everybody, I'm sorry if I do, but the reason for celebrating Easter is to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So happy Easter, everybody. I hope you guys are all having a good Easter. Anyways, I'm back here at McDonald's. As obviously you can tell if you've been watching the video this far. Hey, Logan, come here real quick, bud. Logan, come here. You get over here right now. Logan, you're going to be on YouTube. Did you know that? Yeah, you're going to be on YouTube? But yeah, I'm back here at the side of McDonald's. Obviously, as you can tell from the video, just giving you an update about what's going on so far. Here, let me show you quick. As you can see, it looks like they're starting to put down the cement, put down the foundation of it, and it looks like it's going to be a lot bigger than the original location was. Logan, watch out, buddy. Don't push on the fence, okay? All right? Sorry about that. I just got to make sure he's okay, too. But as you can see, I think it was... You see where the McDonald's sign is over there? The drive-through corner was right over by that side. And you see the tree over there. That was part of the drive-through too. It's right next to you, shaded the cashier person. And I hope you guys can all hear me because I have you up on the fence. The camera's about a foot away from where my mouth is. And you can see that box in the middle. I don't know what that's going to be, but it looks like, well, the corner of the original McDonald's, obviously over there by that McDonald's side, but it would only go to, and the rest of the building would only go to about 15 feet to the right of that box, or the middle of the big old huge crate. What's in the middle? What's been built into the ground? But now it's going all the way to over here, where you can see right here in the corner. But actually, you know what? How about you go ahead and come over here with me real quick, because I actually think they're moving the entire building over. I didn't get any video of it, but I saw that there used to be a basement, obviously. I'm gonna tell you from my experiences working at McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's. I think I mentioned it already in this video, but I worked for McDonald's for a few years when I was a teenager in high school. And we actually had a downstairs storage space where we stored all like the cups, the napkins, and stuff like that. And if you look in there, kind of close to where that little roller thing is, that's kind of a little bit closer. There's a downstairs building between that and this little shovel thing. I always forget the name of these construction tools. But you can see that there's like a little dip over there. I think I'll go over there in just a minute. That's where the downstairs was here at this building. And I think they are actually moving. The reason why I think they are moving the entire building is because you can see the corner of the foundation just right here and the corner over there. So it looks like they moved the whole entire building a little northeast from where the building used to be. Sorry about the fence in the way, but let's see if we can move on over there real quick, see if we can get a better look to what I'm talking about. And this little part right here, you can see how it dips down right there. That's where the cars would come in from this way, from over here, and go into here, and there'd be like some parking spaces right here. This little hill of, you see this little mound of like cement, whatever. That's about where the dumpsters used to be, and that other piece of the big old huge piece of cement right there, that's about where there's a few more parking spaces. Now just over here, if you walk over here, you see it grooves down just a little bit, like it was like another entrance or exit and stuff like that right here. This was weird. This brought you into the drive-thru right here, but there was no screen for you to order. It was like right about where that machine is right there. But I think it was just coming towards us. And so if you were there and you were ordering your food and you realized you forgot your debit card, that's what the whole purpose of this was right here. You forget your card, you just come out here. Sorry, say sorry, I forgot my card. Come out, and here's your exit. You can only take a right here, and then you would just go on home and get your debit. You would just go home and get your debit card or your cash or whatever it is you want to get, whatever your preferred method of payment is. So and just right here, let's see. Right here is about the drive-through. Hey Logan, wait buddy. And that's where the building is. You can see where it goes down, and that marks where the original building was. You know what though? Come to think of it, I don't think they're going to be having a much bigger building, but I think they are putting a play place in there, and that's probably why they moved it out to the middle of the parking lot more. And this will all probably be a parking lot or something. I'm not 100% sure. I guess when things start filling out more, you know, it'll be a lot easier to tell what's what. See, here's where the building used to stand. So there you go. Now this little spot right here is definitely a big problem. You can see it's kind of dug out. You got some like dirt walls over here. If you're coming through the drive-through right here and they told you, hey, we're still cooking your food, we need you to go ahead and park ahead, this is what this spot was for. There'd be two spots right here, and it was a pain in the butt to get in there, especially if you're driving a van like what we are. So you would park here, and once they brought your food out, you would have to either wait for the cars to come out of the drive-thru that are already there, or just back up, but you would have to like turn at a weird angle. I neglected to mention that, or even show that when the building was still up. You know what I mean? So, and I don't know if the sign will be up here or not, but you see it's close for rebuild. It's not even turning right now. So I guess we'll see if that sign stays up or not. And you can see that this will be a problem still too. I know it's Sunday. Usually here on Sunday in Utah, the roads are pretty quiet. As you can see, this is like the main blood vein of Orem, State Street right here. Usually there's a lot more people here, but since it's Sunday and it's Easter, not a whole lot of people are here driving to where they need to go. But here and there, you can see the grivets in the sidewalks where the cars would go in and out are right up against the turning lane, right by an important corner. And this is one of the busiest intersections we have in Orem. It's Center Street and State Street. I would say that this is probably the second busiest intersection there is. So if you're trying to come out here, there's a good chance that you'll be standing there or parked there for at least 5 or 10 minutes on a busy day, on a normal day other than Sunday, just waiting for a car to go by, you know. All right, here's the other side right here. I want to bring it up. Looks like they're bringing the building all the way down here. They might even be moving the parking lot here. You see some of the rebar, see some like the wood planks or wood. I think that's to help put the foundation down for the building. Look at all this right here. A lot of this. It's just hard to imagine that there would be so much of this here in the building. There's already a lot of it over there. And I can only imagine that there will be a lot more of it in the actual building, you know what I mean? And that will be it for today's updates. Join me next week.